EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
No kills! No kills!
Here's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Hey, check. At the 36-yard line here. Regular. Go.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Here we go.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll find Parker again, complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Here's a run with Balaj. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Hey, 5-0.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Fitzpatrick. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kalen Balaj there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing. Yardage back at the 40.
McMillan on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Blue money! Blue money!
Hey! Check 26, check 26. Show him that.
Hey! 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on. He's coming. Easy. He's got double up. Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Check 3. Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, let's get it to person.
Watch the shot.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check 30.
He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And this is Parker, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Check 40. Check 45 to mine. I'm waiting for you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, bravo. Protein spill.
They just get the play off. Now Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew probably think are the biggest four. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the Rams. How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the #1 game.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just change. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now in defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He was looking for Parker that time, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he finds Parker here, complete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Balaj. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Now Balaj. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second down now, it's Jones. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready? You ready? Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that 5 on the 50. Winston,
a handoff. This is Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I got you. You're all mine, baby. We go even. Check three.
Watch out. White. Watch twins. Wide. Get wide.
Easy. Hey, get 2.
On first down, it's Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Watch that safety screen.
Jim. Hey, go.
On second down, it's Jones.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
We got 4.
Hey, 5 on the 50.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan, 44 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Slip. Left. Hey, Delta.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Let's get this.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Tight right. Easy. 3 down. Let's convert.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This is taken near the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. He can't get him down.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
All day, every day.
Flip it.
Check.
Easy.
Check. Hot.
Easy.
52's the mark. Check. 52's the mark.
On 1st down, it's Logan. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jones. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run with Logan. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Watch the slat.
They'll start with a give here to Balaj. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, Wood.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turn the...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Throwing on second and long. Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. To throw, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Regular. Buzz.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Eluding the pressure right. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Grant. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Back now in Miami. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Back two to Mike. Mike back two.
the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Big ass.
On second down now, it's Logan. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey.
PPP.
Check 24. Watch 24.
Strong.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Parker the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Hey,
4th down, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken short.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Back.
On second down, it's Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10.
What we got?
Now a handoff as they run left side. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On second down now, it's Jones. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young,